Hi, and welcome back to another one of our questions from the Meehan Morning Show on East Coast Radio. That's 95, 96 and 103 FM every Tuesday morning between 11:30 and 12 noon. Anyway, one of the questions this week was from a girl who said that she's met a really lovely foreign guy who she really likes. But before she spends any more time with him, do I think marriages of foreign nationals work? Can the different cultures really blend together? Well, that very much depends. I mean, a lot of things jumped to my mind when I read your email. Aren't you just rushing things a little if you've only just met this guy? I know you like him very much, but I'm really thinking of your unsuspecting prey. You're making marriage plans behind this guy's back that you've only just met. So I think you might be rushing things a bit. But when you talk about different cultures, are we talking, about France and Ireland, or Ireland and the Easter Island, which, is so remote? If you marry somebody who is a foreign national, you may well end up living in their country. And if that is very remote or far away, you are not going to be hopping on a flight every time, a cheap flight, every time you want to come home or you feel a little bit homesick, you want to see your family or friends. Also, the other thing is, if you have children and things don't work out, if you are from two very different cultures and countries, that can be a very big problem. If you're marrying somebody from within the EU, well then, basically, the laws are pretty much the same, so you don't have that problem. I'm really sorry to be a wet blanket about this, but I think if any of the above, if it is somebody who is from a totally different culture, you need to give it a lot of thought, not only from your own side, but from his side too, because, if he goes into a marriage with you, he would want it to work, I'm sure. So you've got to be very careful if the cultures are too different. Lots of times they're fantastic and they work. I know my mother married a Greek, and that was fabulous, but he was away at sea for 2 years at a time. He was a captain on super tankers. But and so he didn't care where she lived. He just wanted her to be happy. We lived in Ireland all our lives, but he was getting ready for retirement just before he died, and he wanted to retire to Greece. Now, none of us spoke the language. It is a different culture, although it's in the EU, but it's very different. And we often look back and think, I wonder what would have happened if we'd all had to uproot in our late teens and 20s and go and live in a completely foreign country, not speaking the language. I know most Greeks speak English, but even so. So you do have to give it a lot of thought. And don't rush things. Yes, this guy's nice, but God, get to know him a bit. The first flush of love and new relationships is always fabulous and wonderful. But, as time goes on and the novelty wears off a bit, you've got to be careful that you don't just have, that first flush, that there is actually a foundation for your relationship. Anyway, I hope this has been of some help. I hope if things do work out for you, that you'll be very happy together. And if it has been of help, please like, subscribe and share. And I will be posting this to Instagram and my Facebook page. Thanks a million for watching. Bye.